there, welcome to my channel. Victoria here. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for loving our booking needs. And in this tutorial I want to show you how you can make an easy summer top or easy crop top that you can put on jeans, on a skirt, on anything. It is so easy, just a few rows and we are done. No big techniques. So if you're a beginner, this is also simple that you can try it out at any time. So let's get started now. You'll need your tape measure to begin with because you're doing it for different sizes. Now for this particular size, I have cast on 40, here it is 45, here it is 46 needles, making it a total of 45 plus 46, that is 91, right? Yes, but on the tape this is 16 inches, meaning the total waist or the total bust is 32 inches, and this is halfway. We are making two parts, the front and the back. So the total size is 32 inches. However, I've divided it into two, making it 16 inches. And when I get the 16 inches onto the machine, I have 45 and 46 needles. So you can just get up your measurements well so that you know what you are, the size you're going to do. And I'm using tension 6. I'll be doing two colors, black and white. I've already made one part here, so I'm showing you how you can make another one, and then also the sleeve part. So the same way you make the front is the same way you make the back. I've just cast on one by one for the band, and I'm going to do 20 20, making it a total of 40 rows. Increase each one row, take back, so after you pick up your stitches, here we have made the band, so you pick up your stitches to join the hem as usual, the way we've always done it. I'm using the standard gauge knitting machine. This is the small one because the pole that you've done that I requested for you to join in, I realize many of us have the standard gauge machine. However, the votes were still few, had 49, but it gives me statistics of what many of us have. So thank you so much, each one of you that participated in the voting. In case you haven't, please let me know so that I can be able to tailor our tutorials well. So after that, you knit one row and you have your band joined. So here I'm going to change color. I'm going to remove this black and replace with a white. I'll put back my row counter to 0 0 0, and then I'm going to knit 20 rows because here I've done 20, so I'm going to maintain a stripe number of 20 rows. So after these 20 rows, I'm going to change. So I'm going to keep doing that, if you can see from this very first one, until I have 120, a total number. Then I'm going to show you how I came up with this edging at the top. You can see that. So you are going to knit up to 120. However, this is the length I did. You can do it to your desired length. You just take your tape and you see how long or short you want it to be, and then you knit that. So I'm going to meet you when I am done with the 120 rows, and we see how to go about the edging at the end. So I've reached 120. What you'll do at this point, you just increase your tension to 10 because I'm using a dark color. I just need to see the difference of where I begin to pick up the stitches. So I've increased to tension 10, knit one row, and then take back to tension 6 and knit 6 rows. So you can see there is, I don't know if you can see this, but there is a line which shows a difference. This being a dark color, you may not be able to see it, but I can see a difference here. So we are going to do the picot edging. What I do is I use this big transfer tool to pick up stitches, and I have one by one in the needle bed. So go on ahead and do that. Pick up your stitches. If you don't have this big transfer tool, you can use the smaller one. Just pick up stitches one into the next so that you have one by one needles on your needle bed. You know how we do the picot hem. I've done it in this very skirt I'm wearing. It has the picot hem, so it's just that, exactly what I'm doing. In case you've come this far and you've not yet subscribed, please subscribe to this channel. And for you, my returning subscriber, thank you so much. Thank you for loving Aboki Knits. If you really consider supporting me, I request you to watch every advert which comes through the videos. I'm able to earn revenue in them, so please watch the adverts, don't skip. Yes, and also if you would love to go further ahead, you can just give me a super chat, a super thanks, just right there below the video in the comments. I'll just be glad to have your love. So after that, before you pass your carriage on, you just pull back all the needles and then knit the 6 rows again. So after that, I'll just pick up my stitch, my tool, and then right from where I knitted the 10 row stitch, I'm able to pick up those loops and feed them into the yarn. I don't know if you can see, it's just right here, a few rows below this picot side. But if you have issues with your eyes, I just choose white and black because it does a good pattern, but you will be able to see it. You may not see it in the video, but you will see it. Or you can use a better color which will help you see what you are doing. The difference is when you knit that one row at tension 10, so don't forget to knit that one row at tension 10. It will help you pick up these loops. Or the other option is you can do a different color here up. I just chose to continue with black because it's what I had at the back, at the beginning as my band. So you can choose to do white or whichever color you've chosen. You can choose to do a different color. This will help you see the stitches you are picking, because if I had white, you would easily see the color I'm picking. Yes, but because my choice of color is different, it may be a bit hard for you to notice what I'm doing. But go on ahead, use a different color, you will see what I'm talking about. And when you use a different color, you don't need to use the 10, you don't need to knit the tension, the row in tension 10. You can just continue with your color, so it's not necessary. but you pick up your stitches like we've always done. I feed them into the needles and knit one row, then cast off. So that's what I'm going to do right away. So I'm done with the casting off. I'll just stretch it out with my hook. Just pass the hook through this little band and you stretch it out. So we are going now to work on the sleeve. I already did one part. I'm going to show you how I did it. You take your tape again and you measure your arm area. I did mine and it was 12, so you pick up your stitches 12, and that would be 34 and 35 for myself. Then I'll do the same way. I'm just going to knit here 20 20 20 and cast off. So basically that. So I've already cast on, sorry. I've cast on the needles 35 36, but I said it's according to your arm length. Knit one row. The length of the sleeve is dependent on your desire. Like if you want it longer, if you want it shorter, and if you want it bigger, it is really all dependent on what you want your top to look like. This is just a basic that you can begin with to design your own top or a top for someone else. So I maintain in tension 6, push my needles, my row counter back to 0 0, and I begin with white. So I made it a tube. I didn't do any increases. However, if is it called a bicep or a tricep? I don't remember. If it is large, or okay, if you have some good muscle below your arm, you can do increases. Like after 6 rows, you do an increase. Sorry about that. Yes, you just do an increase. So after that, I just went on and cast off. No ink, no design, no what. Like I mentioned, if you really have a bigger arm, and you want more comfort, not tight, if the tube tends to be tighter, you just have to add on a few rows, like increase on both sides, like how we do on the sleeve, so that it's really comfortable for you. This is just straight, no increases. Yes, you can just add a few rows, a few needles in the sides. After 6 rows, you add an increase, you increase. So you can do that. Try up this. If it's not comfortable, you do the increases. Yeah, it is shorter, so you can undo the yarn and use it again. So just cast off. Now our next part is we are going to join I'm going to join the two parts, the front and the back, and then I'll show you how I'm going to attach the sleeves. Joining, it's the usual same way I've always joined. Even the sleeves, I'm going to join them. I'll come back and I'm only going to show you how I will attach the sleeves on the top, because if I'm to go through the whole process, it's going to be a long video. But what I'm going to basically do is join the two parts together, join the sleeves. As in joining the sleeves is this, joining this here, and then after I'm going to show you how I will attach them on the top. So do that and we shall meet then. So now, so far, this is how the top looks like with one sleeve attached. I'm just going to show you how I have attached it. It's as simple as getting these two. This is the body, this is the sleeve, and at the very seams where we joined, like where you join the seam, and at the top you just do a few stitches. So I just joined it like that. Make sure it is tight, that it doesn't jump out. Sorry about that. So it is well attached, and now I'm just going to hide this tail and cast off, and cut it off. I think I love casting off. Well, after that we are going to attach this is how the top looks like. Well, if you want, you can just leave it like this without the strings, if I can call them. I've just forgotten the name. Yes, I've just forgotten the name. You can remind me. But what we are going to do, I'm just going to put back. You see how my piece is on the machine. I'm going to fold it. Okay, to do it simply, let me get my tape and measure from here up to here. This is about 14. Yes, and I want to attach the sleeves when I have 3 rows this side, 3 inches this side, and 1, 2, 3, and here. So I'm going to attach my stitch markers. Let me get my stitch markers. I don't know if you're able to see what I want to show you, but I will do 3 inches from one corner up to here and get one of my stitch markers and mark. The same way this side, I'll do 3 inches from there up to here and then put my stitch marker. I'll do the same this side, 3 inches and put my stitch marker. Then the same the other end and put my stitch marker. So we are going to add straps. Yes, the word is straps. It came. Thank you. so I'll pick up where my stitch marker was and go inside, not on the outer one. I'll just go on the inside and then pick up 4 needles and then attach, set my carriage for tack, because I'm going to do the I code. I have a tutorial for making the I code. I'm working in tension 5. I've set my row counter to 00 as I want to know the length, and then you start knitting. So you can knit to the length you want, because we are just going to be tying them at the shoulder. So I've knitted a length of 200 for this strap. Now I'm just going to cast it off and work on the other 3. So you go on ahead, do your straps if you want them on your top, and we shall meet when you are done and when the top is really ready, because after that you just want to hide these tails. So this is how long it is. I'm going to do the same for here, here and here. Okay. I finished attaching the straps here, and I want to show you something in case you want to tell the difference between the front and the back. Just one side here, get the middle. I'll just do this, and I know this is like the middle part, so I'll come and just pick up a few stitches. If you can see what I'm doing, do this, go through up, and leave a tail, then come up here, then go back down on another in another stitch side, so when I reach, I'll just pull this tight. And I'll pull these inside to cut them off from the inside so they don't show up at the front. And cut the tails off. So here I have this simple design at the front. Let me dress up the dummy and I show you how it looks like. Well, this is how the top looks like. My dummy doesn't have arms, but these are the sleeves, and this is the front design that I just did. I just love how this has turned out to be. Look at the straps, just tie in the front one and the back one, and you have this ribbon going on up here. And yeah, that's how the top looks like. Let me know what you think about it in the comment section below. Give it a thumbs up if you like it, and we shall meet in our next tutorial. Bye bye.